Distinguished Toastmaster. It is the highest achievements of Toastmasters in Toastmasters organization. She is also taking up the role of Division G Director right now. And she is also a quantity surveyor. He is a senior quantity surveyor sa Innovar. And she is also an author, not only one book, that's mine, one book only. For her, it's 20 books. Wow. And then as also one are very generous, amazing, magnanimous Toastmaster, Distinguished Toastmaster Henrieta Mukai.
Thank you. Going for that perspicacious introduction. Thank you very much. And thank you so much. He's already explained my role as the general evaluator, so I'll quickly go on to my role. Tonight I'm going to do my general evaluation differently. I'm going to start with the evaluators.
Alright.
Because normally the role of the general evaluator is primarily to evaluate the evaluators. I'm going to start with Toastmaster Limbet Beltran. He evaluated our first speaker, Toastmaster Jason Maglunogba, who attempted from the Presentation Mastery Path Level 1 Project 2, writing a speech with purpose. And the title of his speech was Beyond the Graduation Stage. Now I'm going to be asking questions which will act as a guide on what evaluation actually is all about in Toastmasters. So my first question, what I was looking at when they were evaluating was, were strengths pointed out by specific examples. For Toastmaster Limbet, he mentioned voice modulation as the strength, the only strength that he mentioned. I would also add that the message Toastmaster Jason had was truly powerful, it was impactful. If I was a graduate on that event, I would definitely have left feeling empowered. I would also add that it was very well written, very well thought out, and it was very detailed. For where the recommendations provided backed by a specific demonstration of how and where they could have done it better. He was very good at it, Toastmaster Limbet. He gave suggestions like always, that is very true, and he gave very good tips about how to present using notes. I thought that was very good, that was very impactful. And I liked what you also said, that never ever apologize. Even if when you are not prepared for it, you just come here, you stand here and you talk. I'm going to walk my talk. Can I have your speech? Do you have your notes, Toastmaster Jason? I'm going to walk my talk and say you give recommendations, give you specific examples. Right. If I was you who was delivering the speech, remember, I feel that you were speaking rather fast. Remember, your audience is hearing your speech for the first time, so they need to listen, hear it, digest what you've said, understand it, then move on to what you're going to say next. That's why you speak slowly and deliberately. And speaking slowly and deliberately makes you an authority in what you're saying. And it fascinates the people. If I was you, I'm going to be a devil's advocate in saying, and walk my talk when I say, give specific examples of what to do. The way you did it initially. Alright, I'll just pick it in. Alright. Graduates, the way you said it initially. Graduates, remember this. Your certificate may open the door, but your skills, attitudes, discipline, and work ethic will keep you inside the door. Continue learning, continue. This is powerful stuff. You want people to remember what you have said. And remember, people will remember how you made them feel when you said what you said. This is how I would have done it. This is what I would suggest in my humble opinion. Graduates, remember this. Your certificate may open the door, but your skills, attitude, discipline, and work ethic will keep you inside that door. Continue learning, continue improving. You see the difference. So it's about making an impact, not necessarily with your words, but with the way you deliver.
Thank you very much.
Now I'll quickly go to our second, I haven't finished, Toastmaster limit. Were the recommendations practical? Yes. Were they helpful? Yes. Did they influence your speech? Yes. Was the overall adequate summary given? Yeah, it was fine. Did the speaker speak within the allotted time limit? Yes. It took 3 minutes, 15 seconds. Remember, even during contests, you have to speak within the time. So this is your practice ground. To make sure you always speak within the time limit. So well done. And extra comments. The evaluator concluded by specifically mentioning whether the speech objectives were met or not. Remember, every time before the speaker comes to the stage, we ask the evaluator to read out the project objectives. So it is very important for the evaluator to specifically mention whether the objectives have been met or not. But otherwise, let's give him a final round of applause. Our second evaluator was Toastmaster Edwin Matai. He evaluated the second evaluator, Toastmaster Saturnino Bertufo, who attempted from the motivational strategies part level 3 project to inspire your audience. Title of the speech was I Have to Go. Where the strengths pointed out to by specific examples, absolutely yes. He was very thorough and he was giving specific examples about the strength of the speech. Very good. Where the recommendations provided, backed by specific demonstration of how and where you could have done it better. Yes, you did. You spoke about sometimes the speaker looking down. That is good. You were specific about what you've done better. Were the recommendations practical? Yes. Were they helpful? Yes. Did they evaluate the speech? Yes. Did you give a summary? Yes, you give a summary. Did the evaluator speak within the time? Yes, you spoke 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Well done. Let's give him a round of applause. Okay. We began our meeting 15 minutes late. In Toastmasters, anything in life, good timekeeping is very important. Taboo topics, the call to order was done by Toastmaster named Gertrude. Taboo topics, he mentioned them. Housekeeping rules, I missed those ones. Washrooms, yeah, I missed those ones. Then public alert message, I believe we should still be mentioning it. Let's say we receive an alert on our phones, I think we should still be mentioning it. Then Toastmasters admission was decided very well done. And it was the president elected, it was good. Then the presidential address, Toastmaster Aljanota. I got here the background of Toastmasters. You did it brilliantly. I've been Toastmasters for the last 12 years, but I can say with it, I don't even know what to say. Straight from the heart, this was one of the best background to Toastmasters, or background of Toastmasters introduction I've ever had. If I was a member and I was thinking, or even on the fence, should I or should I not join Toastmasters, I would have joined today. So really, well done. Yes, there's protocol that we follow. We formally open the meeting, yes. And we ask the guests to introduce themselves. Very, very important. Hospitality and courtesy, that is what we do in Toastmasters. Well done. And of course, we introduce the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Joey, in a very wonderful and good way. I'll come straight to Toastmaster Joey Randall. What's the next of Toastmaster Joey Randall? Is a natural. You saw him on stage, right? He's a perfect MC, perfect contest chair, perfect host, everything. Well done. And he followed the protocol of what a TMOD is supposed to do. He spoke about his chosen theme of the day. It was very detailed, and like the slides there and everything, very well prepared. And I was taking notes rapidly. Changes to the agenda, you mentioned them, very good. Acknowledge your celebrate players you did. And yes, I love your tips. You know, I said to myself, okay, so Henrietta, I spent 2 hours here, and it wasn't worth it. I'll say absolutely it was worth it. Because I learned so many things from Toastmaster Joey, and I'm going to apply them in my own life. So, let's give me a timer, Toastmaster, our general time. Toastmaster, you did this job very well. Word of the day, Toastmaster Lance. His word, perspicacious. I like it. You know, funny enough, the word is a mouthful, yet the meaning is very simple. Yes. It's amazing. It's really wonderful. Let's give him a round of applause. Then I will not talk about the speakers because they've already been evaluated by the evaluators. I'll quickly go to the table topics. I like the way Toastmaster Jonathan did his trick there. That connection between whatever word and whatever one got in the bag. I like that. And I was actually surprised by the way people were actually able to do it. To perform in a very what's it, appropriately. Because it's you know, I mean, imagine you think about the word and the thing, you know, to connect it. But this is very well, so really very good. Toastmaster Irene. Toastmaster Irene, right? Irene, okay. Transform and lipstick. I like the way, yeah. Irene. I like the way you spoke. You said if you don't use lipstick, but you still spoke about lipstick and the way it transforms a person. Well done. Let's give you a round of applause. Toastmaster Joey, I was laughing all the way. He was speaking about sunscreen and his word was in power. Perfect. Yes, Jerry. Car keys. And you know what I like about you this year? You got initially that concealer thingy. I mean, concealer is for women. And you are expected to speak about concealer and practice. I mean, what I like about you is that you ask for something else.
Yeah.
Even in life, you know, if something is not necessary, you ask for something else. So I like your guts. So let's give me a round. And when you come into the stage, just yourself, talk, speak. Even if Henrietta yawns, don't mind her. Speak, do your thing. You have got great potential and you can do it. And you've got a very supportive fiance there. I'm crossing my fingers that the fiance will also come. Otherwise, well done. I wrote this one. Toastmaster Gokul. I like Toastmaster Gokul's energy. And the way he just jumps in and just does his thing. That's what Toastmaster is all about. Don't think you can just start when you're not ready and just do it. So Toastmaster Gokul, well done.
Chocolate.
Okay. Then I'll go now to the Wordmaster report. Toastmaster Lance, well done. And glad you shared that episode with your boss, is it? Continue coming to Toastmasters. It's really helping you. So do it, continue, very good. Well done. Grammarian report. Do you have a mentor yet? A mentor. Toastmaster Joe. You need to give him a mentor and help him next time. If you tell him, okay, so you are the grammarian, this is what you are going to do, you are the word master, you know what I mean.
Yes, ma'am.
So, chase him for a mentor. If he can't be your mentor, he should get you one. Okay. Otherwise, well done. Let's give him a round of applause. Toastmaster, go pull up on the report. Brilliant. He was listening to everything. One including himself. Well done.
And also, while reporting, she's smiling, right?
Let's give him a round of applause. Closing the marks, I'm going to talk about performance the performance report for IIEE Toastmasters. The IIEE and different Toastmasters, but you guys are doing very well. You are now on 70 points, and all you now is I show you there, which is very good. You just need 5 members and things like that. I believe that you do it, continue the good work. I like the energy, I like the commitment, I like the dedication. Well done. With that, I'm done. Thank you. Woo!